All right, whatever. I'm making that face. Um, how's it going? Reviewing your website. It's called Leslie's Cleaning Services. So right away, I feel like this design is kind of dated, just of because of the use of stock photography, the colors that you choose, like the gradients, even in this ribbon, that just screams dated. To the fact that this is like a steel effect, the typography is a bit off for my tastes. Um, so I don't really know where to start here. These icons are not the right icons to be using. If you go to the brand styling guide, you need to update these. They look dated. They're not the current style. Phone number, good. Doesn't really catch my attention right away. Um, I'm not really a fan of this typography at the top. Services rates, okay. A lot of people just say pricing currently. Free quote. What happens when I press free quote? Here we go. Okay, so um, the typography, like, what font is this? This is just the worst font I've ever seen. You should have all the same fonts on everything. Um, these headings should be the same font. You kind of introduce this new color that doesn't make much sense. So I would definitely do that. Company info. This footer, I don't know what's going on. Can you? The bottom of the screen is a little cut off, but this footer doesn't have a background behind it. It's really really hard to read, and the links look really not footer like. I mean, you should remove these bullet points. Um, have a solid color. Get rid of this logo background. I don't know why it's on a white background. You can just save it as a PNG, make it transparent. And then not have so many fields for people to fill out. I think that's another thing. Like number of bedrooms, that should just be like a slider. Because I mean, I could type in words in here. That doesn't make much sense. And then don't do this. I mean, CAPTCHAs. Have you ever had robots fill out your forms? I don't know. I haven't really experienced it to a problematic level. Um, because if you make fields required and then validate them, like this shouldn't fly, right? Will it complain? Okay, so it will complain. You know what I mean? They're just like simple stuff that you can get robots out of there. Okay, so moving on back to the home page, the like this or sorry, this photography, it's just so impersonal because it's so stock that this site instantly loses my trust. I feel like you guys have been in business for a long time, and maybe it's time to kind of update this sort of site, because it just feels dated. Why choose us? Okay, shop products. Okay. So, so you can buy products. So you both sell services and products. Oh, and the shop page is totally different. Well, okay. Um, well, this is just a little more than I expected. So I don't know what your host is. So I'm guessing you're just doing this because your shop platform is different from your main site. Understandable, but they should be styled similarly, or just keep them together. There's no reason you can't run a site that has both a shop and quoting and booking features. Services. Okay, so those are products, but they all link out to that other domain. This sign of trust makes you look untrustworthy because of how dated the graphic is. This is good. There's a lot of text, and I would really stick to bullet points and icons because people don't have time to be reading stuff like this. One thing I do want to check, how mobile responsive it is. Looks like it's minimally. Oh, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so where's map? Okay, well, map didn't do anything. This looks like it's not centered. It's an easy fix. You probably need more padding around the edges here. I mean, generally this is what it this is a little much. There's just duplicates. What? There's duplicate everything. So clearly, you know, mobile style is something that you really need to address, as well as the entire structure of the website. What you really want to do is, you know, funnel people to do a certain action for every page. So if you're on the home page, you want to get them to you know, learn more about you, build trust with them, and then book an appointment. So when I'm at the bottom here, there should be a button that says book appointment, but there's not. You know, like people are going to scroll to the bottom of the page, and then they're going to want to do something. They're either going to go and barely legibly try to find something, or scroll back up, but now they've seen everything. It's just not a good flow. Resource guides are great. You can really utilize that for SEO as long as you click here if you have a free quote. That should be at the bottom. Contact us. So once again, just have oh, these are frequently asked questions. What about articles? See, and the whole style changes. That's what trips me out. Like where this green came out, and there's a big blank spot. The whole style of this changed. Like this is not the same even color. So let's apply. Oh, job application? Yeah, so I think you really want to separate this, simplify everything. You know, you don't need 3 sections. Just do about us, services, contact, move over here. Resources might be useful. But yeah, keep them here. Oh, job applications, move those to the footer, have it called careers, and then only link out from within the footer, because most people that are looking for jobs, they know to look in the footer. That's the first place you look. So I think I'm gonna call it a wrap with this. If you need help, or if you're looking for, you know, web design services, I'd be happy to help you out. Just contact me, and we can take a look at it together. All right, thanks.